Hello and welcome to another episode of Historical Churches here on SAR Histories, where on the channel today we will be revisiting All Saints Church, Sudbury, Derbyshire. In 2001 I visited this wonderful church and shared its history with you, but sadly the church itself was closed. But now I am happy to say that I had the opportunity to go inside. The Domesday Book of 1086 records that there was a church at Sudbury. This was most likely a wooden building, very possibly on the same site as the present building, and could have been of Saxon foundation. This building was thought to have been replaced by stone in the Norman times. The font is Victorian and was described in 1877 as of good workmanship. It replaced an earlier octagonal font that probably disappeared during the remodelling of the church in 1827. The organ chamber on the north wall was built in the 19th century to provide accommodation for the school children. The organ was moved into this space from the Vernon Chapel in the restoration of 1875 and is now considered to be one of the finest small organs in Derbyshire. The tomb of John Vernon and his wife Ellen is impressive and shows the status that they held. Their effigies captures the elegance of death and is a marvel to see. The Vernon Chapel contains a memorial of John Vernon and his wife Mary, whose first husband was Walter Vernon of Hound Hills, Staffordshire. Her grandson George is regarded as the builder of Sudbury Hall. Also, there are two effigies which were at one time propped against a wall in the churchyard. Both date from the 13th century. They are almost certainly ladies of the Montgomery family, who held the manor from after the Norman conquest until 1513, when Ellen Montgomery married Sir John Vernon, the younger son of Henry. As you look around, you'll see many memorials to the Vernons, a reminder of the church's close links to Sudbury Hall. The east window was presented to the church by Queen Victoria and the Prince Consort in 1850 to the memory of George Edward Anson, brother of the then rector, who had been private secretary to Prince Albert and keeper of Her Majesty's Privy Purse. The glass is the work of a German artist. The panelling was rescued from Sudbury Hall and installed here in 1990. Originally it had been the Vernon box pew. All Saints Church is beautiful, both inside and out. It is well maintained with some stunning features. If you are visiting the hall next door, I highly recommend that you take a look around the church. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for more historical churches. Until then, goodbye.